Okay. So if I hit launch, then a pop-up window occurs, a new window opens, and the icebreaker presentation will soon appear on the screen. Actually zoom in a little bit on this. First, it starts off with a review so you can understand how the screen moves. And then you hit the arrows to go back or forth. This is an icebreaker video that you can watch. When you get done with that, you can move on. So the video does a good explanation of explaining what the icebreaker is for, what the purpose of it is, how you can optimize yours so that you can release any nervousness that you might have. Right here, you can download a worksheet. Let's view it for now. This is a PDF of the worksheet that you use to help you write your first speech. So you come up with a title, perhaps you might save it for the end. You think about 4 main points, some optional things. You can talk about your reasons for joining Toastmasters, what are some potential goals, and now you have the main bullet points needed to really develop your speech. From there, you then work on organizing your speech. Think of an interesting topic, think of an opening, a body, and a conclusion. In the last few months, awesome club member Natalie Cole had the elements of circumstance: the who, the what, the where, the when, the why, and the how. That's an easy way to structure any talk you give. And if all of those are satisfied, you're going to have a well-rounded speech. You can write it out. You can then work remembering your outline. And most importantly, really connect with the audience. People want to get to know you and feel you. So it's not about having the most perfect, well-prepared speech as it is about really connecting with the audience. That really can make a big difference. Then there's some rehearsal techniques and tips. On this page, you would click next. So you can practice in front of friends and family. You can record yourself and then watch it, which I think is excellent. You can use a mirror. I never do this myself. It feels tacky to me, but some people find this useful. And also you can practice sections at a time. Practice the intro, practice the outro. The most important 2 things of a speech are the intro and the outro. If you can have those memorized and have the rest of it as something that you move through freely with heartfelt connection, you're definitely taking yourself to the next level of speech giving. Also, time yourself. Always want to time yourself so that if it's too long, you can cut off a few points. A good rule of thumb is 3 to 5 points maximum, especially for a 5 to 7 minute speech. Anything more than that, and you're probably going to be talking too fast to squeeze all of that information in. Over here, when you see the blue, there's some words that you can read here. And then as you click each one, some more information is then presented to you. Here are some things to work on in terms of relaxing and breathing and enjoying, and how to overcome anxiety. As you can see, the key thing here is making sure that your pop-up blocker isn't on so that this new window pops up and you can progress through the Pathways curriculum nice and easy. When you get to the end, it's going to ask you to evaluate yourself in terms of going into the speech and after the speech so that you can have a running accountability of how much you think you're learning and how much you're getting out of it. I'm a big believer that you get out as much as you put in to these speeches, to your preparation, and to your desire to become the best speaker that you can be. Also from here, You can download the resources. So the evaluation resource that you would give your evaluator the day of your speech so that they could fill it out for you. You could print your project. This is a PDF. You could have the project in PDF form. So for those of you who like to read, you could actually just fast forward or you like to hold paper, you could fast forward to the end of the assignment on Pathways and click this and print it out, and then have a paper version that you can take with you to read it and learn it at your own pace elsewhere. You also then can print out the icebreaker speech outline that I went over earlier. Afterwards, you would give your feedback, and then you would see a congratulations screen as you completed this project. Once you do that, when you exit out of this window, it will then take you back to this window. A check mark will appear, and then you can move on to the next one, to the evaluation and feedback. At this point, I'm going to stop the video and pick it up on the next video with the evaluation and feedback.